Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time at my channel, I hope you'll stick around to see more homeschool videos. My name is Jamie. I'm a homeschool mom of 3 boys. They are 7, 6, and 14 months old. I'm a former public school teacher and I taught grades kindergarten, 2nd, and 3rd before I decided to stay home and homeschool my kids. In today's video, I thought I would share with you our summer schedule. So school's out for us and for a majority of the homeschool families that I know. And I don't know about you guys, but I get so tired of hearing, I'm bored, what can we do? I don't know what to do, what can we do next? So I decided to create a summer schedule. We have been doing this summer schedule for several days now, and it really seems to be working. I haven't heard I'm bored. They kind of know what to expect, what we're going to do next. It's pretty much stay-at-home schedule. I haven't added in anything like a field trip or playgrounds or parks or zoos because all of that right now is currently closed where I live. So this is really like we're staying home all day and this is what we're going to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my schedule and just walk through what a day looks like in the summer for my kids. When you walk into my classroom, I have this file cabinet right here. And I had these little magnetic pieces that I had from when I taught school, and I really wasn't doing anything with them. So I decided to put my summer schedule here on the file cabinet in the classroom. So at the top I just have my title, summer schedule, and then I put what we do, and we're going across like this way. So every morning what my kids do as soon as they wake up, and I don't wake them up, I let them just wake up whenever they want to in the summer. We start with breakfast. Now the majority of my kids are up by 8:30. My middle child, sometimes it's 9. My baby, he's normally up around 7:30. So every morning we start with breakfast. So we don't really eat breakfast together too much because at 8 o'clock or 7:30 when my baby gets awake, I nurse him and then I make him breakfast. And then my oldest son, he normally comes downstairs between 8 and 8:30. When he comes downstairs, I'll have him breakfast. And then when my middle child comes down, then I'll make his breakfast. When they're finished with breakfast, they go ahead and get ready for the day, which includes brushing their teeth, making their bed, getting dressed, and doing their chores. My oldest chores is feed the fish, feed and water our dog. My middle son's chores are empty the dishwasher of everything that he can reach to put away. Some of our dishes go up high and he can't reach those, but he has to do all the ones he can do in the dishwasher. He also has to find all the laundry in the house, from upstairs, the baby's room, their room, the bathroom upstairs, my bedroom, my bathroom, and bring it all to the laundry room so I can start a load of laundry in the morning. After we get ready and do our chores, then we go outside. Sometimes this is just a walk through the neighborhood. Sometimes we will actually go and play outdoors in our backyard. Sometimes we'll do both depending on the day and if there's like a chance of a storm in the afternoon. Sorry, there's a little glare there. Okay, there, I moved it. Okay. After that is summer workbook. I bought these summer workbooks for the kids. And what they have to do in the summer workbooks is they just have to do a few pages every day. It's just review, and they only have to do this for 10 minutes. So I set a timer and they work in their summer workbooks for 10 minutes. Sometimes I'm nursing my youngest at this time for him to go down for nap, because after our outside time and walk, he's normally sleeping. He's ready for his morning nap. So normally around the time that they're doing the summer workbook, he's getting ready to be nursed and be put down for a nap. This year for the summer workbooks, we have the Summer Link Math and Reading grades, entering grade 1 and then entering grade 2. And this is what my kids do. And I got these at a Carson DeLoso sale. And it was like fill a box for $25 or something like that. So it was a great sale to fill a box for $25. And I just threw these books in there. So I'm going to just show you an example of each. So this is entering 1st grade. This is what my kindergartner going to 1st grade will do. And I have these binder clips because these are the pages he's finished already this summer. But it's just a review. And then as he finishes pages, I just continue to stick them in the binder clip. Like I need to do this one in the binder clip. And like some of them, I don't binder clip because he didn't do this page yet. So he's done this one, but he hasn't done this one. And the math just, it goes through everything. And then it has your answer keys. And then it goes into reading. And here it tells you books to get. Right now, our library is closed. So I'm not been getting any of these books. But I want to start checking some of these out for him and then highlighting them as we read them. And I might have a few of these here. I need to look. And then, again, it started with like alphabet. Now we're into beginning and ending sounds. And then it just continues. And then it has some little note section. And then it has shapes, numbers, and letters, which are like foundation skills. And then it has like, to this little tab right here, basic skills, and it gives you some stuff as a parent that you can work on with your kids. So it says like write your child's name on a sheet of paper, then have your child trace over it. It tells you other things you can do to help your kid at home. And then here's a test practice. And here's like a practice test. And this is the one going into 2nd grade. I haven't binder clipped his because he doesn't seem to struggle with finding pages as much. And then he also has a section for books. And he also has a test practice. And we'll just continue to do these books through the whole entire summer for 10 minutes every day. So after they do their summer workbook, they get to do creative play. This doesn't really have a time limit. It's just, I do try to do the 30-minute learning time that comes after it when my son is asleep. So a lot of times what I'll do, they'll have finished this and then I'll do the creative play, and I'll do it for like 30 minutes to 45 minutes. And they get to do, in creative play, they know they have to do like Play-Doh, magnet tiles, Legos, building blocks, paint, color, draw, puzzles, Play-Doh. It's quieter games. They can play board games as well. It's quieter activities that won't wake up the baby while he's sleeping. And I feel like it's things that, you know, to me, it's making their brain think when they do those types of activities. Then we do a 30-minute learning time. Right now, that includes finishing our science curriculum. We have 2 chapters left in our science curriculum from the past school year. When we're done with that, I'll probably start doing some other type of learning with them. It could be reading a book with them. It could be doing a science project that I found with them. It could be doing a craft with them. It could be doing some math with them, some reading with them. It's anything that I want to do, but it's where I work with both of my kids at the same time for 30 minutes, and I'm sitting down with them. And then after that, they get 30 minutes tablet time. I only allow 30 minutes for this time, and it's tablet time, and they know they can get on KidTube, which is like YouTube. They are allowed to call, FaceTime their aunts or uncles if they're not at work. They are able to play games like ABC Mouse is on their tablets, Spelling City's on their tablets. I have a sight word game on their tablets, but they're allowed 30 minutes of tablet time. I use this time normally to prep lunch, because following tablet time is lunchtime. Also, the tablet time is normally when their younger brother wakes up, and that gives me time to change his diaper and get him settled so that I can start prepping lunch. We all eat together for lunch, and then we have free play. Normally it's outside for the first portion anyways. We go outside for an hour and a half to 2 hours after lunch. So lunch is around 12 o'clock. And we normally stay out, we normally go out around 12:30, 1 o'clock. And then we'll stay out till about 3. Yesterday it was very humid, so we only stayed outside like an hour and 20 minutes, and then we came in and they were allowed to play indoors till about 3 o'clock. And they can also have a snack during this free play time. Today it started raining, so we had to come in and we had to play inside until 3 o'clock. After their free play, I do ask them to clean up anything, put away their toys, while I nurse the baby and get him situated for his last nap. So he goes down around 3:30 for a nap. Normally about 3:30. So they will have lunch. We have free play from 1 to 3, and then from 3 to 3:30 they clean up their mess. And then after that they do reading. This is where they read for about 15 minutes to themselves. I have a timer. I set the timer. They have a reading bins, and they go and sit somewhere in the house, anywhere they want, and they read in their reading bins. Blue is for my oldest son. His favorite color is blue. Red is for my middle son. His favorite color is red. And I have little carts that hold all of their work, and it's color coded as well, and I will show you those carts in another video very soon. So this is my second grader, and this is what he has in his. He loves this book, and he actually has another one. He must have not put it back in here, because that's the one he was reading today, was level 2. But he is all about nonfiction and animals. So he's all about nonfiction and animals. So he has that in his. Bear Grylls Adventures. And then he just has a few little books that he might want to read. And I have a huge classroom library. That's what I call it. It's our library at our house. And I will link the video that I did, my YouTube video of my tour of my classroom library. In this video, I'll also put a card at the top. And also they have a bookmark in here, and he has these little things to help him read. It kind of just highlights where he's reading it at that moment. My kindergartner has a lot more books in here because some of these books are too hard for him to read and he just looks at the pictures, but a lot of these he can read by himself. So he loves Legos, so I have 2 Legos in there, and these are the ones that he can't read all the words in. And then I have my leveled readers, and he has a bunch of leveled readers in here. And these are from Reading A to Z, which I'm going to be doing a video on here shortly. This is from This Reading Mama. This was his curriculum that I did with him last year. Here's another Learning A to Z book. These are his sight word readers that I have in here. This is just a little book I got off This Reading Mama, and it's just words that rhyme with cat. Some more little readers. I mean, his is just full of readers. He gets these little magazines, so I'll let him put those in there and he can look at those and do those little activities. I mean, you can tell that I just have a ton. This is another one from This Reading Mama. She has excellent resources. I will link her website down below because a lot of her stuff is free. All the stuff that I got from her is free, and I just think she is a wonderful resource to have. And I mean, you can tell there's just tons of readers in his, and that's because these are so short that I feel like he needs a lot of them to fill up a 15 minutes, and then I'll just leave them in here for a week, and then I'll switch out some of them. So after reading time of the 15 minutes, then they're allowed to have TV time again. And this is where they can sit down. It's more like their quiet time. They're able to watch a movie or watch 1 or 2 TV shows. And it just gives them some quiet time, and it gives their little brother some time to rest. Again, he sleeps about an hour and a half in the afternoons, and this gives me time where I can do emails or print out the learning activities up in the learning time section that they do. It gives me time to clean up. It gives me time to prep for dinner. It gives me time to do YouTube or whatever I need to do for that day. I do laundry during this time. I clean my house during this time. It is just time while they watch the TV. And then after my baby wakes up from his afternoon nap, we change his diaper and we head outside. And we stay outside until their dad gets home from work. And then we come inside and I prep dinner, or I cook dinner. I get dinner ready. Then we eat dinner. And after dinner, we'll clean up the dishes and then we'll head back outside. And this is either a walk around the neighborhood, or we'll just play in the backyard or do anything. And we stay outside until about dark. And then they all get baths and then it's bed, and then we start over the next day. I hope you enjoyed this video of our summer schedule. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to see more videos. Thanks.